Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday, April 10th. Hope you all had a blessed Easter yesterday. We certainly did. And we're back at it again this morning. Finishing up corn in Adams County this morning and getting ready to head north. It's been great weather. Forecast looks good, and no reason why we shouldn't be able to finish planting corn this week. Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, April 11th, beginning of another beautiful day. Time to get our field cultivator greased, our tractor fueled up, and ready to roll for another day. Well, I think we got our greased, we got oil checked, we got the field cultivator greased, we're filling up with fuel and DEF, and we'll finally be ready to roll. Welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday, April 12th, and we're planting corn again today. Hopefully we got our planter problems taken care of. I had high hopes of getting some good drone footage and stuff for you yesterday when I was on some really good going, and the planter had other ideas and it wasn't cooperating. It was a very long day, and I didn't film any of it because by the time I bleeped all the bad words out, there wouldn't have been much content. We started having some trouble Monday, and I thought I had it fixed whenever I fished that broken wire tie out of the bottom of one of my bulk seed hoppers. And what I did yesterday, constantly had trouble getting seed pushed out to the individual rows. It may plant 500 to 1,000 feet, may plant 20 acres. Just no rhyme or reason, no single rows, and pretty frustrating day trying to figure out what the problem was and get it solved. And finally my solution was, last night I planted the planter down until it was same as empty, dumped the hoppers, took it up to the machine shed and blowed all of the hoppers, the tubes, the manifold, everything out. Loaded it back up this morning. Changed graphite, because that was also part of some of our problems started when we switched graphite late Saturday. So I'm back to my old graphite, and so far I've planted probably 10 acres and I've had zero problems. So hopefully we've got that problem taken care of and we'll be good to run today. everybody. Welcome back to Post Farms. It's Thursday, April 13th today. I know it's April 13th because 23 years ago today, my wife and I were blessed with twin daughters. I haven't remembered the dates very often this week, but I'm certain today is the 13th. Sitting here folding up the field cultivator. I just finished working the last few patches of that goes to corn for 2023. So hopefully if the planter holds together and cooperates today, we'll be done with corn planting for 2023 by tonight. We was also able to get some drone footage yesterday afternoon as we was working some of this ground, so hopefully I'll get it inserted either here or at the end. So hope you enjoy. Welcome back, everybody. We're down to about 50 acres of corn left to plant for 2023. Hopefully we don't have any breakdowns, and the good Lord's willing, we'll finish up later today. Didn't realize until just a few days ago that this is actually my 40th crop that I've planted since I started farming in 1983. I remember my first year of farming really well because it was one of the worst droughts we've ever had in the Midwest. At that time there was no crop insurance and we fed most of our corn, so it was a very expensive year, both in the loss of production and in the increased cost to feed the livestock. The gentleman I was visiting with about how many years we farmed the other day is the one that got me thinking about this is my 40th year, because he said it was his 30th. And as we talked about it, he made a great comment. He says, you started farming in one of the worst droughts we've ever had. He said, I started in 1993, one of the worst floods we've ever had. And he said both of us were dumb enough to come back for more. So I think that says a lot. We've seen a lot over the years. We've seen some good years. We've seen bad years. Some are memorable, usually because they're bad, and some are not so memorable because they were good. Morning, everybody. Got a little different view for you this morning. It's Friday, April 14th. We did finish planting corn last night, and so today's project is to run around with the ditcher and make some ditches in case the rain and thunderstorms that are forecasted to come through this weekend. So we have some ground that's pretty flat we have to make some ditches on, and then we also have a lot of acres that we've spent thousands of dollars a year to build dry dams and things like that to hold the water back. So we kind of our farms kind of vary from one extreme to the other. corn has been in the ground, it'll be a week yesterday. So, and it's got a, you can see it's got a really nice, taproot going down, and about a half-inch spike starting up. So we got a couple more days of warm weather before the rain events and a little cool off, but it'll progress a lot in the next 2 days.